I
I'm
should
good.
have covered about everything. No. Not gonna need my dice roller. I think I've got... No? Wait. D4s.
Glenn.
Flan.
Glenn,
Did Glenn come
Hi.
in somewhere?
you here?
Hello.
You ready?
Wait, are we doing it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait, so what are we using?
We're still using the same characters.
No, are we just using Discord or like
Just the
Roll20?
Discord.
Or...
We're just using Discord. We're not. Don't worry about Roll20. You can close the window if you want.
Yeah, there's like 3 of us and 1 of him.
And mostly because the things he planned on Roll20 were for everyone, I think.
If y'all eventually head out in that direction, then yeah, we'll use it. But we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. But actually, we can use it. But I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I thought it was yours.
Why am I doing this? Okay.
Oh, what to use? Okay.
I'm eating ice cream. Ice
What?
cream.
You finally went and got it.
I didn't go get it.
Did you send someone to get it for you?
Maybe. Possibly. Yes.
Of course.
If I wanted ice cream, I'd go get it myself. But that's just me.
I'm glad that we had the saga concluded.
Alright, so you're in town. It's the middle of the evening. Well, it's actually after sunset. Had a lovely conversation with the guards getting back in. And now you're on your way to turn in some ears, I believe.
Yes. We are in acquisition of some bandit ears. Oh,
So we
yeah.
were, we were going towards whoever we were supposed to go to, I believe.
I assume some sort of guardhouse or watch house, wherever the
Oh.
captain of the guard may reside.
First off, I'm going to say that I am retconning the name because I haven't said it yet. You're not in Fallcrest. You are in Red Larch. Red Larch is the name of the town. This is just to
Okay.
keep my sanity because this lines up with the book better.
Oh,
I've already used the names of all the stuff in Red Larch, so yes. It's I flip
It
to that
sounds-
section.
It sounds more hokey poke. I like it.
Red Larch is like one name, one word, right?
2 words.
2 words? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I need to find the name of the place because I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay.
There is no actual marked guards building in the town of Red Larch because it's so small. They have a constable and then most of the guards are really just villagers helping out. If you ask around, they will point you to the butcher shop, where the constable is.
Hmm.
We
Colorful.
had come back like it was the evening already, like after night.
It's already
yeah.
it's already evening. So are you going straight to him, or are you going to rest and then go to him in the morning?
It's evening. We can throw these in the corner and we can throw these in a corner and.
But I want to
perhaps-
get paid. Also,
but-
we did the thing. I just want to finish the thing. It was so much fun.
I realize, but people they tend to like to sleep. We come. Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yes.
Ashara hangs her head like. Eh.
It's okay. That reminds me.
Yeah.
Say, Nakura. I couldn't help but notice you come out of the inn door. Can we stay with you?
I've already said I'm not role playing their characters.
I know. You can just let her give me a flat no.
She's going to give you a flat no. I can probably tell from her character she's going to give you a flat no.
Ugh. Obstinate dragon. Yeah. Oh, sure, Rocky, where are you guys staying?
I'm staying at the place we're all staying, but let me find the name again. I'm staying at the Swinging Sword.
Swinging Sword.
Yep. Just as I find it in my notes.
Which is also where Nakora is staying.
I have a room at the Swinging Sword.
Ah. Good then. Good then. Glenn, you aren't too averse to staying in a room with two lovely ladies, did you?
I mean, I normally sleep in trees.
Ah,
Well,
well,
they probably
that's
have a
alright.
tree somewhere in the town, right? Right, Almo?
Yeah, I can just
Oh,
sleep
Are
in
there
a
are
tree.
there trees inside the town?
I
DM.
Not in the middle of town.
I softly, lightly rub my brow with a couple of fingers, and then that's fine. That's fine. If he wants to rough it out in the forest, that's quite all right. I haven't had any place.
You don't have a place to go?
Not particularly.
You can crash in my room. I don't mind.
Great. That would be fantastic.
Yay,
Doesn't matter, there were
roommates!
you already had roommates.
Do I? I don't
Yes,
remember.
you
It
said-
was a long time ago.
You got the dormitory room.
Oh
Oh
right.
yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Oh,
Oops.
the
Well,
roommate
I
shares-
can sneak you into the room and we'll find some space for you.
I can.
Yes.
Mm. 1, 2, 3. Arya sort of just kind of looks around. It's pretty quiet and everybody's, it's calmed down for the day in town, right?
Yes, you do see a couple of guards walking around patrolling town, but most everybody's inside already.
I kind of close my eyes and,
Except for at the tavern.
of course, I close my eyes and sort of breathe in and just kind of um and I just kind of look at I look at Araku and Ashara and go, so Glenn, room that tree?
Yeah. What about the tree?
Great. I'm gonna need it.
Well, I mean,
Ashara. Sorry. Ashara, you go ahead to the inn. Me and Sir Elf here will find a tree outside of time. Arya looks a little tired, as though she tried to do something that she can't do.
Okay. Why do we meet up in the morning at the
We'll meet
bucket,
in front of
the tavern?
we'll meet in front of the bucket.
Okay. Well, good night then. Be careful.
Good night.
good night.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Okay.
Good night, Nakora. Good night, Hayel.
So
Alright,
they
guys.
go
Yeah.
their separate ways. I'll off to the All-Face Shrine where she has her room, and Nakora to the inn. To her room on the second floor.
Well, I guess we'll.
And if you're doing nothing else, you all get a long rest.
Yeah, you get my hit points back
Yeah, I can shape shift.
You get all your hit points,
Yay.
all
and
your
spell
spells.
slots. But I didn't use any. I used only cantrips that time.
Because it really only affects
And I get my 1 hit point back.
Hyel and Nakora.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Glenn, what is
that's right,
your
Haruku
character's
is-
name again?
Haruku.
Haruku.
I'm pretty sure you used all your spell slots also. So.
He does.
Yeah, I use it yesterday.
So he gets those back.
Yeah. I can speak with animals again.
And jump.
Yeah, good job.
Alrighty, so y'all have had a night's rest. Some of you sleeping in trees, not as comfortably as others who have beds.
Eh.
Yeah. Not my fault you can't sleep in trees.
Alright, now what are y'all doing?
Well, we meet up in the morning.
Getting down and stretching to the tavern. Oh my god. In a tree and I can't be a cat.
It wasn't that bad. Maybe a little bit low for my taste, but whatever.
Human bodies.
Ashara bounces down to the tavern pretty early in the morning. Like, not insanely early, but decently early. And she looks around for everyone else. excitedly.
Stick my hand up. Wave. Hi.
Hi! Where are the others?
No clue. Should they not have been here by now?
Maybe they're still sleeping.
Probably.
Perhaps. Out of character. Where are...
They will both be at the temple.
Okay.
I see.
I was going to suggest going there.
Well, out of character, given Hyle's character and how she reacted to what happened last night, she's probably going to be stuck in the temple for a little while.
Mm.
He's going through what's it called?
A crisis of faith.
Probably
Possibly.
doing
Yeah.
some ablutions or something.
She just needs some alone time.
Yes.
And maybe a few psychiatrists.
Yeah.
Should we go try and pick them up, or do we want to go get paid and then find them and divide the gold and all that?
I find that as a show of good faith. We should probably find before we get to business.
Okay.
Just in character in general, I would see and know the temple, right? Can't miss it.
It's kind of in the
It's
middle
like
up there.
next to the swinging sword.
Oh yeah, cool.
It actually is immediately adjacent to the swinging sword, but I have to look at my map to be sure.
I think pretty much all the
yes.
places were right next to each other, if I remember.
Yeah.
Next or across the street or things like that.
It's actually right next door.
All right. So we walk over and we say our greetings, and I get sneered at by Nakura, and
She'll probably go with you just to make sure that she and Hyle get their cut.
exactly. And
She doesn't trust you at all.
I wonder why.
And then we make our way to the constable, who is probably also the butcher, I imagine.
Yes.
Who's probably also the dentist. I mean,
Actually, no, he's not the dentist.
Yes, Socks, the barber is the dentist.
It's true, Zox.
Oh, there are things going on in chat? Okay.
in any case, I walk up to the butcher's store and act before trying the handle.
Well, let's see. Well, the butcher's area consists of 4 single-story stone buildings running back from the street in a line. The front building has a painted sign of a ham being carved by a cleaver, accompanied by no words.
Would the gods that we asked the previous night have told us which building to go to? Maybe. Otherwise, we can just knock on all the doors. Like, usher us up for that.
It's pretty obvious.
I'm actually trying to
Got
figure
it.
out which building it is.
Oh, sorry.
It'll be the third building down the line.
Okay. So we
Okie
walk
doke.
we walk down to this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock. Open door.
Anyone
It's
here? We have.
actually a house.
It's a house. Okay,
Yes, it's an actual house.
it's an actual house.
Uh,
I'm gonna
do
guess
not-
the door is probably locked then.
yes.
Yeah.
Until the constable comes up and opens it.
Okay.
His name
Right.
is. God, I just had it. Harburk. Harburk, the constable.
How do you write that?
Harburk. Harburk.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name.
Fine.
Dear Constable, sir.
We got some bandits for you.
Bandits, really?
Yeah, we have ears and all.
Yes, sir. And they also seem to be hunting animals, so I would look into
Ears.
that as well. Yes.
What kind of
Yes.
animals?
Well,
Kind
there
of-
was a bear, specifically. We don't know if they're going after any other animals.
If this
Was-
is on the what?
There was a bear.
Can we not mention that? Can we not?
This is me laughing, not Ashara. Ashara is suddenly reminded that the bear burned and people tend to look towards her when things burn.
Hmm.
So she's gonna
Fail.
shut her mouth now.
Will
The
very
doors-
gingerly take the pouch of ears away from you and kind of hold it away from himself. And it's like, okay, come with me to my office.
Yes, sir.
And he just walks to the
Follow
house to
along.
his office.
Following him in.
Tosses the pouch of ears into a basket off the side with
One
a
from
couple of papers in it.
one from each. I think there was about 6, 7 of them.
He sits down at his desk and opens the drawer and starts rummaging through it, and pulls out a pouch of gold and sets it on the desk in front of him.
How big is this pouch of gold?
Hmm?
About how big is this sack of gold?
Large enough to hold quite a few coins. Like a couple hundred coins.
Which was the reward for the bandits on the poster.
Yeah.
Arya is hardly containing a gigantic smile.
Alright, there's your pay.
Ashara is kind of bouncing in the background, wondering if she should say something.
I gently
You're-
scoop it up.
You are free to divide among yourselves as you see fit.
I thank you very much, sir.
There's
The
5
Cora
of
holds
us,
out
right?
her hand.
Yeah. So that's
And clears her throat.
40 per person.
There's 200 gold pieces in the pouch.
Yeah, and there's
Yes.
5 of us.
Yes.
So that's 40 gold per person, if I can math.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, you did math correctly.
Yay! Math at 3 a.m.
Better than me.
We also had like gold that we found at the bandits that we should divide up.
I already taken some. But this would be an excellent opportunity to head to the tavern. Yes.
Yeah, we can just pull it all
After-
together and do that over there.
I'm pretty sure the constable wants to leave him alone now. You have a good day, sir.
Your home is lovely.
I think my wife puts a lot of work into it.
Yes. Okay.
So I guess we head back
I-
to the tavern.
Ayap.
Okay.
And
Uh,
so I wrote down 99 coppers, 74 silvers, and 13 gold. And underneath that, I wrote 14 silvers, 10 gold, and I'm not sure where that comes from.
I think you and me were rummaging. We're just plain rummaging through stuff because I have an
Yeah.
extra dagger as well,
Uh,
and an
It's possible that
extra.
the 14 silvers, 10 gold we found, like,
I think
in
we
the
split.
wagon or on the corpses or something.
I think
What?
the 10 gold would have been from rummaging off the bandits. The
Yeah, okay.
99
Oh.
copper, 74 silver, and 13 gold pieces is from the cave.
Yeah. Alright.
I was double checking messages to be sure.
So that's a little bit harder to divide up, but
Isn't it like 2 gold and a
well,
couple copper apiece
there's a total
and a
of
couple
23
silver.
gold. There's a total of 23 gold divided by 5, so that's at least 4 gold per person. And like 20 silvers and 20 coppers
Person?
per person. I think, yeah. About ish.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Makora takes her share and Hyle's share. She says she's going to take it to Hyle, who's not feeling well after last night's events.
Okay.
And then she heads off to the temple.
Alrighty. Don't sprain the scale.
She,
Boy, I'm so glad she's gone. I forgo the shenanigans. I just take my share and leave the rest for you two lovely people to divide up.
luckily, the tavern is relatively dead at this time of day, otherwise, she would have gotten weird looks for dividing it up there.
This is true.
Yeah, probably.
Counting gold in the tavern, not the best idea.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not, but you know.
200.
Should we go out in the woods?
I mean, last time I went into the woods, there were a bunch of bandits. Pretty sure they're gonna be mad that we killed a bunch.
Can we do more jobs? Are there more posters, more reward thingies? This is fun. I feel like I'm accomplishing things.
We can. We can.
Oh, we can go kill more bandits. That's okay. But yeah, whatever you guys want.
Are you trying to encourage murder?
You mean I encourage violence?
I encourage violence.
Hold on.
I encourage violence.
I encourage savage.
I turn around and order just a
Breakfast or alcohol.
breakfast and
It's chicken.
and I tasty. And as I eat, I just sort of lean in and reach into my pocket. You two are well traveled, yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've walked around.
Good. I unwrap something about palm-sized from a well, it looks kind of like my scarf a little bit. It's just some deep blue, almost silken sort of material, and I unwrap it, and it's round, and it's what's in it is round and silver, and there's a paw print, and it looks visibly damaged or scratched by something. Do either of you recognize that?
Do we, dear DM?
Would they?
What check would we have to make for it? I want to roll my new die.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm good at those. 15 total?
You have no idea.
I have
Never
no
seen this
idea,
before.
but it's something I don't know. That looks exciting.
It looks very pretty though.
And pretty and shiny. Ooh.
17.
You also have absolutely no idea what this is.
11, that's
Sorry.
kind of odd.
It's okay. I would call it.
Where did you find
Yeah,
it? Maybe we can find more clues.
it's it's
Yes.
Well,
I just know I woke up one day and I had that. That's all.
Okay.
Like,
you mean
you're,
it appeared
you're
out of
made.
nowhere?
You're sort of.
Well, those things happen.
Yes.
Not really.
She just hastily
Well,
puts
they
it away.
do. I grew up in school of in an academy of magic. Things happen all the time. It's just don't worry about it. Probably has a reason, or maybe someone was trying to translocate something and it appeared the wrong place. Just it happens.
I feel like I should recognize it, but I don't know, there's something off about it. As if somewhat familiar, but I don't think so. So I'd ignore it.
It's fine. Long shot. Long shot. Now I order a drink.
I'm gonna order breakfast also.
Alright.
How's
It's
my
also
bill?
chicken, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm probably down like 2 gold.
Yeah, how much
There,
for our
yeah,
breakfast?
No. Food isn't really expensive in D&D. Naturally, it's in a section I don't bookmark, so.
Oh.
It's only about 3 silver
Okay.
for the whole day, so.
Oh, I had breakfast included with my room at the at the inn anyway, didn't I?
You did, so you don't have to pay anything for it.
Hey. So what do we want to do today, guys?
I think
I mean, I guess we could go hunting.
I suppose. I mean,
Do you know anything about hunting?
We have to be outside in the forest for it. That's about it. But I could learn.
caught rats before. Farmers like it when you catch rats. Apparently, it eats their crops or something like that.
Oh man, it's gonna be a long day.
Tanner. We could probably go find that bear crypts.
Well, can't do anything about hunting in the town, so let's go to the forest.
I take a glance at the board before we leave.
Anything interesting on there?
While you're at the board, Harbert actually walks in with a new sheet of paper in his hand.
Good day, sir.
And he takes the bandit notice down. And Nathan's like, since you are such a help getting rid of the bandits, I have another job that I could use your help with. I'd
Ooh.
like to keep it a bit discreet,
Ah.
so if you'll follow me back over to my office, if you're
Sure.
interested.
Guys.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm in for it. I mean, at
Okay.
least see what it is.
Okay,
Alrighty.
they lead you back over to his office. Yeah, closes the door. He notices that some of the local barrows have been broken into, and some things have been gone missing. Now,
Ooh, what kind of things?
I don't. Heirlooms usually left for the dead,
That's weird.
and other family things. Usually they're pieces of jewelry, so gold, silver, trinkets, that sort of thing. So they do have
Grave
worth,
robbers.
but yes, grave robbers, and I would very much like to get rid of them. So, if you'd like to help me do that, I can show you to the last tomb that they were at, or the most recently broken into too.
Not the most savory of jobs, but we get to hide in the middle of a graveyard at night. Sounds fun.
Oh, it's not a graveyard; it's a barrow.
Barrow. Pardon.
This is
I mean,
old. There are a lot of old barrows in here from when there used to be a larger kingdom in the area. So there are a lot of nobles buried near here.
Come on, guys, it sounds like a mystery. We could solve a mystery.
Interesting.
yes.
Yay!
Sure.
Why not?
He pulls out a map and points at a location on it for you. Pardon me while I flip to go find it myself.
Yes, sir.
It is between the long road and the larch path, which is northeast of town. About 8 miles outside of the town's fields.
That's quite a lot.
You said between the long road and the large path, right?
Larch path. Larch path.
Oh, large. Okay.
Yes.
The trees for which the town is named after.
Yes.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Because I'm a silly European that doesn't use miles, about how far away, like in terms of hours spent walking, is 8 miles?
It's about 12 kilometers.
Oh, okay, so like 2 hours walking ish.
Actually, nearly 13.
It shouldn't take you too long to walk out there.
In which direction?
Northeast.
Thank you. Got it.
What time of day is it?
Early morning.
Okay.
Well, we got a lot done so far tonight.
So, which way are y'all headed? Large
Well,
path or long road?
oh, it's
Hmm.
two roads that leave from town.
Yes, one
Okay.
goes out north or east northeast, and the other one is on the north end of town.
And they both
One
go
of
to the
them
same
is
place.
one of them is wider than the other. The long road being wider. It's the main trade path. The large path leads through Sumper Hills, which is more of a Badlands area, so it's not as well traveled.
Well,
If we're gonna catch these, no, never mind.
Hmm.
you know the area better than us, Ariku. What do you think?
I mean, I'm thinking because there's gonna be a lot more bandits and in general bad people if we take the large path. But if we head towards the long road, there's gonna be a lot more traders, a lot more people, so they may get in the way.
Is
Are
that
it?
the tomb is not on the road. You're gonna have to leave the road for about a mile. Either way you go. A
Yeah.
mile and a half.
Arya takes her finger and holds it up in the air. Simultaneously, she takes a hand and sticks it in her pouch and takes a silver and flips it. And it lands on the ground. And it lands on heads. She quickly scoops up of the silver and says, "Okie doke, large path."
Okay.
Alright.
Road less traveled.
Okie dokie.
Right down the
And
road.
she walks off.
Well, I guess we head towards that door of the town and go on the road.
Alrighty. So you travel along the road, and it's pretty uneventful. Uh, it's a nice day outside. Bit windy.
Nobody wanted my suggestion.
What
Which
suggestion?
which suggestion?
Well, I flipped the coin and I picked the large path.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going that way.
Okay. I didn't quite understand. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I just keep peering around, like looking every direction, just making sure that nobody's following us.
I am
Oh,
not
no.
paying attention to those things. I'm looking at the forest. It's pretty. There are a few trees that I've never seen.
Bored at one point, I just go, Article. Elf? Half elf?
Half elf, yes.
Half elf. Cool. I am Fey to say the least. It's all I remember.
Okay.
And I'm a genasi. It's a part elemental. Have you ever met another genasi? I know Arya hasn't, but have you ever met any? Like, they're not all fire elemental like me. They could be water or air or earth.
I've only seen one other, a long time ago though.
Ooh, where? When? I've never met any other.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not say. There's some
Oh.
issues. And that's all I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
No, that's
Okay.
fine enough.
Ashara looks very disappointed and sad, which is weird because, like, she's usually not.
Oh. Mm.
So after some uneventful traveling down the road, you eventually have to leave it to find the tomb. And it's mostly hills through this area, and there are some trees, but it's not really a forest.
Well, shoot.
You're talking burial hills?
Not really. Burial. There's not really a lot of burial mounds in this area, but it's just a hilly area.
Okay.
Like, how steep are the hills?
We're gonna go with plains.
So, not favorite terrain.
It's
Hardly.
not his favorite terrain, no.
Hardly. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Well. Arya is smarter this time. And turns to her two compatriots and says, I'm gonna go sniff things out. You guys, take a look around, observe what you can. Okie dokie. And she just kind of, and I meant to ask this before. Arma, like cartoon changing into an animal, or I don't have to worry about clothes or actual.
You
what would
don't have
happen
to worry
in real
about
life?
clothes; they morph with you.
Okay, cool. She shrinks. She gets all fuzzy. You see an
You're
adorable
so
brown
cute!
cat.
You're so cute, oh my god! I couldn't see you that well last night because it was dusk and so everything looked a little bit reddish, but you were so adorable. Oh my god.
If you could ever see a cat cringe as so for a couple of seconds.
I reached down to try and pet you. Do you let me?
She stays for pets, and then she kind of breaks away and
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
trots off further into the to the barrows. After stopping a second, changing direction, and going the right way. Oh God.
Well then.
Which
Alright.
roll is it?
Don't worry about it, I'm not going to make you roll for this. Eventually see box text that I'm going to read. A dark, rectangular hole gapes amid the grass and vines of a nearby hillside. A stone door can be seen ajar in the tunnel's dim depths. The door bears chiseled marks that might once have been a name.
Okay. Do I smell anything out of place? How recent was someone in there? Did they leave anything?
Make a perception check with advantage.
Yay! That's a D20. Just to humor the idea, let's. Yeah, okay, I'll take that 19.
19 total?
19. Just,
Total.
No, not total.
On the dice.
On the dice.
You can smell something awful that's not really related to the tomb itself, and that may have been in the area within the past couple of days.
Oh
Mm.
But you're
boy.
not sure what it belongs to. Probably a mass of unwashed bandits.
Oh,
Probably.
that kind of awful.
No,
Well,
the kind that only bathes when it rains.
wow. Meowing.
Do we hear her?
A perception roll.
Oh, I get. Oh, I have no modifier for perception, so 13.
Len,
15.
you're a faint meowing in the distance.
I think I hear her.
Is she in trouble?
Wow.
Maybe we should go see.
Probably.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we walk towards the meowing.
Just kind of.
And you see a cat sitting in front of the door.
Oh, she's so cute.
Again, if you could ever see a cat cringe.
I have seen cats cringe.
So I just kind of, look around and poke at things and carefully step around the tracks so that I don't disturb anything. Like, stuff was here. You can tell who it was.
Well, you haven't found tracks yet.
No, shouldn't I have? Never
You
mind.
didn't look for them.
Good
So-
point.
There's a tomb that's open, right?
The door is slightly ajar.
I'm gonna
Like,
push
I was
it
looking
and
behind.
go inside.
Alright, well, as you
Right,
push the door, you hear a loud clattering noise from a bunch of metal rolling down to the tomb.
Well then, that did a thing.
Darts to hide behind Eric.
I look inside. What do I see?
Well, since you have dark vision, you can see the metal wagon wheel fittings rolling around inside the tomb and still making noise. So if you ever rolled a metal ring or something down to a hill, or when you spin a coin and you let it set and it just kind of wobbles while making noise for a long period of time, kind of like that. And then it finally stops.
Okay.
That it's nothing. A thing fell. How about we go inside and check it out?
Well, we should do it before sunfall. Sunset.
It's like early afternoon now.
I'm going inside. They can do whatever they want.
Inside the door is a
Yeah.
passage 10 feet high by 10 feet wide, running straight into the hill. 30 feet
Well-
later, it opens out into a square room 30 feet by 30 feet, containing a stone block table. Stains and marks atop this slab suggest rusted objects were once arrayed on it. In the middle of the wall to the right of the entry passage is a closed and severely rusted iron door.
This does not seem at all ominous.
I dart in quickly behind them and
Unless you brought light in here, it is dark.
I use produce flame
Okay.
in one of my hands to light the area a bit.
Of course.
Okay.
Um, and I inspect the places where clearly things have been taken away.
Okay.
Can I
Uh,
make like a guess at what the things were? Like,
All
are
right.
there
Roll an investigation check.
mm,
That's intelligence.
21 total?
21. Okay. You get the feeling that here there used to be things such as perhaps a sword or a dagger of some sort made of iron that would have rusted away being here. Uh, Probably would have had no use given the amount of rust that's left on the table. Uh, no.
I I am looking and sniffing around on the ground. Sense tracks, things of that nature. Roll.
You're probably not going to find tracks here because it is a stone floor.
Stone floor.
Is everything dusty?
Dirt. It's a mausoleum.
There wouldn't really be dust in here. Dust implies living humans. Or living creatures. Dogs.
Bark, bark.
I think I hear
Bark,
something.
bark, bark, bark. Hang on
I-
a second.
I mean meow.
My dog is asleep under my bed.
Alright. Door closed.
Well, shoot.
I quickly change back.
Okay.
They were definitely here.
They seem to have taken a sword or a dagger or something like that. Something very rusty though. I don't see why anyone would want to steal that.
Hmm. Probably just for scrap at this point. They I think maybe they were just looking for money. They wanted stuff to pawn off.
Maybe. Are there
Mm,
any indication anywhere like that look like inscriptions that might be more readable than what was on the surface?
No.
No. So we
There's
have
no
no
inscriptions
idea.
in this stone.
We have no idea
And the
who
door.
who was buried here.
No, you have no idea. The door is severely rusted. If there was anything on it at all, it's gone.
Well, I guess I haven't gone that way.
I think we have a couple of choices. We can find a tree or maybe even hide out in here. They're not going to come back someplace they already robbed. Wait until nightfall. You're out, and then ambush them.
But they're not gonna be coming back right here.
No, but because they're not going to come back here, we're going to hang out here. And every so often one of us will go out and maybe walk the grounds or sneak about and see if there's anybody else around.
Have we looked for tracks outside of here? Maybe we could like go look for them. I don't know, waiting around sounds boring.
Yeah, that is the other option. Jeez, I forgot to look for tracks. Well, Maybe they're still there and we didn't trample them.
I highly doubt that.
Great.
Well, we can go look.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
Sure.
Is there anything else of notice that we haven't really looked at down here?
You haven't looked at the door.
True,
That's
there
it.
is a door. Where does it lead? Why is there a door inside the
You don't
tomb?
know.
That's weird. Is it weird? That sounds weird. That seems weird.
What?
Maybe it's
That
more
there's a
tombs.
door inside the tomb.
We're already desecrating enough dead bodies. Can we just please?
I go look at the door. Can I open it?
You can try.
I try.
Well, as soon as you touch it, a ghost pops out.
Who?
What? Hold on. You did. Why? Why you just?
And he tells you to leave.
Bye.
Sorry, Mr. Ghost. Or Mrs. Ghost, it's hard to tell.
It is a he.
Okay.
Bye.
You can tell it was a knight wearing armor and he's got a long sword.
Okay.
Yeah, can we get out of here now?
Hey,
It's a ghost.
wait.
It can't touch you.
Have you?
haven't seen
Do
ghosts.
you know who came here and stole things? Have you seen what happened? It could be
I have
useful,
not.
guys. It's a ghost. Does the ghost?
I did not
reply?
see them. They did not disturb my master.
Ah,
Do you know what they took?
Offerings left by my master's family.
What type of offerings?
An old family sword. Perhaps some coins. Or mementos of the fallen. I know not.
huh.
Well, we are going to try and find them and possibly bring back, if we can, what they've stolen. So we're gonna leave now. Unless there's something. What is behind this door exactly?
This is the resting place of my master.
Okay, gonna leave you guys at that then, and we're gonna go and look for the stuff that was taken.
Yeah, can we? Yes.
Very well.
Have a nice day, Mr. Ghost.
Out. Come on.
Guys, that was an actual ghost.
Yes, it was. Fantastic. Can we go now?
We go back up.
Are you afraid of ghosts or something?
There are some things that just should not be messed with. And you get.
What did I do? We got some information out of that.
Yes, we did.
So,
You guys are heading back outside?
Yes.
Well, there's a half ogre waiting for you.
Oh,
Holding a big axe. With a goblin on his shoulders.
Menacingly?
Like- Yes, very menacingly. The goblin's like, give us your gold!
Fantastic.
just great.
Tell me we get surprise actions.
No.
Balls.
do we roll initiative then? Because I want to throw a firebolt at them.
Yes. You'd roll initiative.
Yay!
Who's
Oh.
first up?
I got 12. No, 14, sorry.
13.
14.
Oh, come on.
What?
Yeah, so 14. Okay.
Let's
Oh yeah.
see. So I rolled a 3.
And
So
add your
8.
dexterity modifier.
23. No, wait. Modifier. Aw.
Okay.
8.
8. I didn't want to say it.
No, of course you didn't.
Yeah. Okay, that D20 goes over there.
I just find it funny that the person with the highest dex goes last.
So, do I get to go first or do they do?
You actually do get to go first.
Yay! I just realized that actually I probably still have the produce flame in my hand. Because I
Unless
had
you
it up.
didn't dismiss it.
The fantastic.
Because I can attack with it.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
You can?
Yes, you can also
Sorry.
attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast the spell, or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged attack spell. A ranged spell attack, sorry. On hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage.
Oh, yep. They are about 30 feet away from you.
Awesome, so I'm gonna do that.
Against the.
You say against the ogre, because he's scary.
Okay.
Just checking my attack spell bonus, because that's my racial ability.
It's proficiency plus your.
Yeah, yes, it's +4. That's a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Hey! 1d8. Oh, he takes 1 fire damage.
Okay.
This is where I wish I didn't have push talk so I can clap.
Ariku. Your turn.
I got a 13
13 to hit. What?
at the ogre.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
So roll damage.
Oh, sorry. 4.
4 damage.
Yes.
Alright, Half Ogre's turn. He's doesn't like fire, so he's gonna run up to Ashara.
I did 1
His big
damage
axe.
to him.
And he's gonna swing at you with both hands. Which upsets the goblin because it makes his seating awkward.
Bird.
It's a 10 hit.
Nope. AC 12.
He whiffs. Goblin's turn. I find stats for him.
It's so lonely at the bottom.
He's gonna swing his sword at you from atop the half ogre. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 4 slashing damage.
Ouch. That's like a third of my... No, a fourth of my health. So I'm at 12.
Okay, and now it's Arya's turn.
Yay. Ugh. I take out. Doesn't really matter. I take out mm, I'll take out two darts left, two darts, and I actually throw it at the goblin.
You can only throw one.
This one.
Correct.
Okay. I'll take one, and I'll throw it at the goblin.
Okay.
All right.
Make your attack roll.
Whoa, 20.
20 total, or you rolled 20.
I rolled a 20.
So you crit.
Nice.
Alright,
And-
roll damage. Roll your 1d4 damage and double it.
See. Phone app, go. Alright. After the piercing.
No, double the roll's damage,
Okay.
and then add your dex.
Um. Ah. Wait, so it's a 2, so it's 4.
Plus your dex, which is 4 or
Your
5?
dex is 5,
Yeah.
5.
so 9.
So it's 9 piercing damage.
Okay. He's not happy about that, but he's still alive. Alright, and top of the round, Ashara.
Well, the half ogre swung at me. Actually, both of them did, but
They did.
oh, the goblin hit me, right?
The goblin is the one that hit you, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna aim at the goblin. If I bolt.
Okay.
So that's a 24 to hit. I think it hits.
At disadvantage because he's sitting right on top of you. And that's a ranged spell
Oh.
attack.
Right. I'm an idiot. Should have gone for shock and grasp. That's still an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, and that is 1d10 damage. Where's my d10? That's my d10. Please not a 1. 9!
9.
Better! Yup.
You singe him, and he falls off the half-ogre death. No goblin.
Yay! I cheer.
Okay.
You killed my friend! Ariku's turn.
And everyone 11. Hold on. So would that be 13?
Well, you're right next to the half-ogre, so you're rolling at disadvantage.
Because you do ranged.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Which means you have to roll again, and then you take the lowest roll.
9.
Nope, does not hit.
No.
Any other actions? Nobody's moved, except for the half-ogre.
No, I don't take any action.
Okay. Half-ogre's turn. He's very angry at Ashara for killing his friend. 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna hurt.
He swung with both hands, so yes it is.
That's gonna hurt a lot.
No.
14 damage.
I fall on the ground.
Really?
Well, I had 12 hit points left. I have 16
Oh.
hit points total. I'm a wizard. We don't have
Any
any
roar.
healing.
We really need high L right now.
Crud.
Okay, Arya, your turn.
Well, that's not fun. Screw it. Burn a key point for a dash. Burn an action for a jump. No. I'd have to take out my daggers first, wouldn't I?
He's right next to you. Sheathing and unsheathing weapons is part of the move action.
Okay, cool. Both daggers out. And the thing about this is, how tall is he? Is this regular ogre tall? Nothing extraordinary about this guy.
He's a half ogre, so he's only large, not huge.
Okay, cool. And I jump up and...
Well, I mean, he's still like 8 feet tall.
Well, yeah. I jump up and attempt to cleave his arms off his shoulders with daggers.
Considering that his shoulders are longer than the blades of your daggers are, that's going to be fairly difficult, but okay, you can try it.
No, I'm essentially sticking both of my daggers into, like, the sides of his neck where the shoulder meets the chest area.
Okay, so make your first attack roll.
Okay. Okay, it's a 1.
So that's a miss. Make your second attack roll.
Second one's a 19, though.
Well, that'll hit. Well, this is your offhand weapon, which means you don't get to add your dex to the damage.
Okay.
So it's just a d4.
Okie dokie. Okay, so that's 3 and 5, 9 again.
You're not adding your dex to this.
Ah, crap.
It's just 1d4.
Okay, so 3.
Okay.
Death
That's saving
saving
throw,
throw.
Mia.
It's just a
Yep.
straight d20, right?
Yes.
That is a 2. So, one
That's
failure.
a fail. Ariku, your turn.
Fuck me.
I'm thinking of possibly self-casting jump, so I can just jump up to its face and punch it in the face.
Well, you can either punch it in the face or cast jump.
Okay, I guess I can try to punch it in the face. I don't think I can like jump that high though. It's 8 feet tall.
You can
How tall is your
punch him
character?
in the stomach.
You could stick a dagger in his nuts if you really wanted to.
How's that?
I don't think I have a dagger.
You have daggers.
Oh yeah, I do. I do have 2.
You don't have a rapier, is what you don't have.
Yep. My character is 5'10".
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 5'10" is enough to reach up with a dagger and stab something 8 feet tall in the face.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that somebody who's 5'10" has an arm that's 2 feet long.
okay, I'll barely reach up, but sure, I'll try that.
Make your attack roll.
8.
Did you roll 8?
Wait.
It's whatever you roll plus your dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah, hold on. So I think 13?
13 will hit.
And damage
It is 1d4 plus
3.
dex.
Oh, 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay.
Shouldn't I? Oh no, I did. I did do my death saving to. Never mind. I'll shut
You
up.
did.
I'm
If
tired.
you want to make a second one, you can.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No.
At Ogre's turn, he's going to turn at Arya and swing at her. With one hand.
Okay.
Backhanded. 19.
We're not dealing with
You would have
stormtroopers
to-
anymore.
You would have to beat it.
No,
you have to
to
meet it.
Armor class 19.
Okay.
I definitely jump over it. What are you talking about?
Take 7 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And now it's your turn.
She gets 7. I got 12. I got 14. 14. Fuck my life. Literally.
I rolled a 7 and a 4. Plus 3.
I'm crying in a corner. Well, actually, I'm
It's Arya's
unconscious. So.
Like, he's kind of a big guy trying to kill us. We'll take care of that in a second. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be stopping quick enough. I take the dagger in my main hand and just try for his gut.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Can I roll that again?
No.
What do you got?
Probably another one.
Well, it's not too bad. It's a 2. It's better than a 1, right?
It's better than a 1, but even with your plus 9 to hit, that's not going. Oh, sorry, no. Your plus 7 to hit, it's not going to hit.
This guy's got gas skin.
His armor class is higher than 9.
I realize. Second hand. I mean,
You still have your offhand.
I was about to say.
And technically, you still have flurry of blows. Which is 2 unarmed strikes. For a key point.
Kinda need it. Yeah, gonna use it. I burn a key point. I use flurry of blows. That means I roll 3 more times instead of just 1.
2 more times.
No.
You already made 1
No,
attack.
2. What am I doing? Five, 7, 12.
12 hits.
Oh, okay, cool. And simplify it. Let me just 12 again. Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay. These are both offhand, or
No, these are main hand. You do get to add your dex to this.
oh. Okay. So
which
3.
means it hurts.
Yeah.
So it's a 1d4 for your unarmed strikes.
Right.
Times 2.
It's 3 times 2, 6. And then 7, 8, 9,
And
10.
don't double your die roll. Roll 2d4.
Oh. Yeah, so that's 3 out of 2, that's a 5.
Plus your dex times 2, which is 10. So you deal 15 damage to him.
Okay. Dang.
That hurt him a lot.
Enough to make him drop.
You knocked the crap out of him, but he is still standing. So Mia, make a death saving roll.
Not a 2. 19! Yay!
19, success. Ariku.
Yay.
So whatever happened to my dagger to the face thing?
You hit him in the face.
And didn't react to
No
that?
additional effects.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
And I got 14.
14 hits.
And dice is 2 plus 6.
2 plus.
Oh, I'm at 4 plus 2. Is that thing? Sorry.
6.
That's it.
Oh, the famous words. How do you want to do this?
Wait, what?
You killed them. How do you want to kill them?
Describe your death blow.
I guess I'll just stab him in the eye.
Alright. You swing up with your dagger, put it right through his eye and into his brain. He jerks his head back, dagger out of your hand, and clutches at it for a little bit, and then falls over, dead. Right on top of the goblin, crushing his body.
Well then. Our ruins are shaking. I just have to look at the goblin.
Fun times. More seriously, though.
Arya, your turn.
I
Mia's bleeding out on the ground. Sorry,
Exactly.
Ashara is bleeding out on the ground.
Exactly. Which role is this?
To stabilize is a medicine.
Medicine. Okay. Rolled a 17 on D20 plus 4.
Alright. Well,
21.
you managed to stop the bleeding to keep her
Thank
from dying.
goodness.
Mia, you will wake up in 4 hours.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 on the D4 to find out.
Yep.
Yay.
So I'm still unconscious. I'm not actively dying, but I'm
Right.
unconscious.
She's not dying, but she's unconscious.
No.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. The heck was that about?
I have no idea.
You get the feeling that these were probably the people who were raiding the tombs. And it was
Oh.
just 2 of them. Granted, one of them was a half ogre.
I don't think a half hour can fit.
The goblin probably did all of the
Well,
looting.
the half ogre is 8 feet, the doorway's 10 feet.
Oh.
That said, do they look like they have anything on them?
I
Uh,
mean,
If we can even get at the goblin?
yeah, the goblin's completely crushed.
the goblin is jelly at this point, but you could probably try rolling the half ogre off him if you really want to try.
Nah,
You could
I'm not.
you could
Okay.
make a strength
So-
check to do that if you want to.
That's too much effort.
Because that's probably like 400 pounds of ogre.
About 450 pounds, actually.
Close enough.
You're a very close guess, but yes. Hey, you survived, mostly. Darn, I didn't kill Ashara. What was I saying yesterday, Mia? It's not like I'm gonna try and kill you or anything.
Right then.
Wizards
It's like
squish.
last time.
Wizards squish
Last-
squishy.
Wizards are squishy. Sorcerers are pretty squishy too. The sorcerers, if you're Dragonborn, get a bonus to armor, so it helps.
Last time was a lot easier. We had stormtroopers, but now we actually had a real fight.
My dice actually did fine for me tonight. Yay.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Well, now what?
Well, I mean, we had to carry Ashara back to the town.
Yeah, we do. It would be nice if
You
we had
do?
a wheelbarrow so we can carry these two schmucks back too.
I still don't think we're gonna be able to like, carry them.
You haven't looted them yet. Sorry,
That's,
I'm unconscious.
I know. We were busy talking about flipping them over, but forget the goblin. What's on the ogre? Is there anything on
A battle axe and a couple of javelins.
I mean, we could
And
probably
some-
sell those.
Really big hide armor.
him?
We could probably sell the stuff.
So
How much we could
otherwise
do with it
useless.
ourselves.
Right. I guess. Nothing on their belts? Really?
Uh,
His belt.
you get the feeling that if they had any goods, they probably left it at their camp nearby.
Well, time for the camp.
Well, you can probably tell which direction they came from, right?
I mean, it's a giant ogre. It's gonna have a giant footsteps. Unless somehow they like covered it up.
True. I don't think they were covering anything up.
Well, if you're gonna look for tracks, make a perception check.
Can I not?
Well, you probably didn't with that answer.
12.
Well, you can find their tracks leading
10.
back to their camp.
10 just to
10 was the number. 10 was the number you needed. It's a half ogre. Of course, he's going to leave giant footprints.
Alright. Wait a minute.
And crashing through the brush, it's fairly
Wait.
obvious.
Well, we're not leaving.
No, of course not. We're not gonna leave her.
Names. I suck.
Ashara.
Ashara.
Ashara is petite, so she'll probably be pretty easy to carry.
Yeah, just kind of
Just
rig it.
carefully.
Riggedy rig.
The question is how we're gonna carry her for 8 miles.
What was that to say? I thought I had a tent. I guess I don't.
I have one, so if you go through my stuff, you could find it. Although I probably left it at the inn. Oh no, I don't have a tent. I have a bedroll. It should be in my backpack.
No, that works.
And I have rope also, if you go through my things.
Everybody has rope.
Always bring rope.
Always get that
I
Unless you were a diplomat.
I riggedy rig her bedroll and some long sort of fallen branches from back towards the thicker forest and make a sort of makeshift
Litter.
Paul, thank you. And do we carry her like that?
Okay.
How long does it take her to do that?
Probably
I want to keep
about
track of when I'm gonna wake up.
My survival is um on top of an 18 couple minutes.
Yeah, it takes her maybe like 10 minutes to get it done.
Damn it! You couldn't roll low.
You're gonna be out for a long time.
Yup.
I'm sorry.
I'm just imagining that Arya has no problem with this because now she doesn't have to listen to being called a cute cat all the time.
It's like revenge. It's like, I'm gonna take so long.
No, it's adorable. It's just I am a fearsome huntress. I am not an adorable.
Book shifting, yay. Okay. So you're
So,
here. Are you going to go
tracks.
straight to town, or are you going to go and look for their camp?
I mean,
She kind of made us promise that we bring back stuff that has been desecrated. Doesn't feel right just going back to town. We might as well go and
Yes.
get ourselves killed by more ogres trying to get this junk back. Or at least find it, then back off.
wait, do we
If
know
there
how
are
far?
any more?
Do we know how far the camp is away? Or
If you go and look for it, it's only about 150 feet away in a boulder tumble.
Before we get there, can we hear anything? See anything?
You can roll a perception
Activity.
check.
Yay.
I'll roll one too.
Sorry, had a popcorn kernel in my throat.
Popcorn's the best.
Wait, can I roll one? Two?
You can roll one too,
Perception check.
yes.
It's 22 altogether.
Yeah.
22, you hear nothing.
15.
15.
Yeah.
15, you hear nothing either.
About
Okay, I guess there's something. I mean, you rolled a 22.
She rolled a 22 to perceive if she hears anything.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
did not.
I'm gonna I'll say we've traveled halfway there. I'll sort of
If you want, I can watch over Shara.
Yeah, I was about to say, listen, I'll climb up some trees and see if there's anything ahead.
Okay.
Look after Shara. And you see, I get, fuzzy and I only shrink about half a foot, a little bit more. And I leap into a tree and sort of just climb and jump and skitter through. Okay. Let's see.
Like I said, it's not really heavily forested. The trees are sporadic at best.
Wait,
We haven't hit any sort of forest.
No. You're in a bunch of hills.
Oh.
Rolling hills.
Still a bunch of hills. Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Change of plan. Run on all fours about quarter of the way. Do I see, hear, or smell anything?
You heard nothing. You were 150 feet away. You didn't hear anything. It's 150 feet away from the tomb.
150 away from the tomb. So I figure.
Which is less than a football field.
Okay, so I figure out halfway there. It's entirely too quiet. I go in the general direction that Araku thought they went in and try to perceive anything.
Okay.
Okay. 18, 16. Oh god, math.
Count on your fingers if you have to.
Yeah.
Like Tellison does.
Third world problems. Why are my numbers so big? Okay. 34 altogether perception.
You hear nothing and you see no movement.
Okay.
There is no one else. Sorry, I'm
I-
unconscious.
I'm paranoid. I know. I'm just paranoid.
You get the feeling that it's just the goblin and the half ogre.
Okay. I run back and I report that there is nothing. We can probably go the rest of the way.
So maybe we can camp there for the night.
It's still the afternoon, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I figured we'd at least kill an hour for you. Jeez.
Well, we can only walk 8 miles with Charlotte unconscious.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna have to make it 9 miles. Come on, let's go see that camp.
Yeah.
I don't like restless spirits. I say as I, pick up a shard at my end of.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, just everyone went quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I was getting scared. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh. Okay.
Or we can be moved to the camp.
Right.
Okay.
Restless spirits. Dangerous.
Alan.
Upset moment.
You're all cutting out for me.
Everybody's pretty robotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be Discord.
It seems
Better
better
now?
now. Yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to disconnect, reconnect, but it got better. Cool.
Okay. So do we encounter anything along the way?
There is nothing in your way. The camp is empty.
Thank goodness.
Maybe we can loot the place too.
What?
Probably gonna loot the place too. Or leave.
After some searching around, you find a couple of boulders, like a rock pile. They move stuff behind because there's no cave here. It's just in a tumble of boulders. So there's a bunch of rocks surrounding it. there's a sack containing 16 gold pieces, uh, a couple potions of healing, two,
One potion of healing?
two potions of healing,
Okay.
and a couple of rusted weapons.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Nothing too bad, but it's not that great.
No, it's not as if someone has had 0 hit points currently. I mean,
I think ghosts will understand. Sometimes people leave potions as a token of goodwill or something.
oh shit, I disconnected. Hello?
Whatever.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
I disconnected for a sec.
Oh, okay. Arya just rambled about people leaving potions in a tomb where there are dead people, or whatever, and proceeds to use the potion on Ashara.
Yay, do I roll for it, or does she roll for how much I heal? Or do
I
you
roll
roll? I roll,
It's
okay.
2d4 plus 2, I think.
Yes, it is. Gonna grab another d4. That's 2, 5, 7. Yay, I have 7 hit points and I wake up. And I open my eyes and I go like,
The first thing you
what
see is
happened?
fuzzy cat person lady.
Wakey, wakey.
Hello.
Just smiling. Hi there.
You have pointy teeth. You have pointy teeth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And yes. All the better to you. I mean, hi. You're looking better.
I'm feeling like I got rolled over by a cart but yeah, I guess I'm okay now. I stand up a bit, like move my shoulders around.
I help her up.
Where are we?
Oh, that's right. We're at the camp of that nasty half-orc and goblin.
Huh.
Apparently, they're the ones who were taking all of the items and desecrating all of the tombs and such. I guess they didn't get a chance to sell this stuff yet, so we can take it back.
Did we find what they took in the tomb?
Right over there. I think they were hiding it. They were hiding it under all those rocks over there.
Can I take a closer look at it? The weapons, inspect them. If there's anything special about them except that they're rusted.
No. You would know from your studies that magic items do not rust.
Oh,
like this.
right.
Their enchantments tend to protect them from weathering.
So it's just they just took 2 crappy rusted weapons.
Yes, they did.
Wow. Those guys suck.
Got to start somewhere.
Well, I don't think they're going to be continuing.
Yeah, I start picking up the stuff.
We should bring it back.
Yeah, back to the tomb. Oh, I kind of rejigged your bed rolls so that we could bring you. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. At least you didn't leave me over there or something.
I mean,
I'm gonna take a minute to try and hack my bedroll back into my pack.
All she has to do is like untie it from
Yeah.
branches.
And then I guess we head back towards the tomb.
Okay.
With all of the stuff in tow.
As we go back down, I call out, "Mr. Phantom, Mr. Ghost, we brought back the stuff."
There's no answer.
Let's just put it down and go.
But I want to know if the gold was from here or if we can keep that.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna knock on the door, the iron door.
Not again.
The ghost head peeks out. Like, why are you back?
We brought back the stuff. I point towards it.
It disappears back into the door.
Wait! I knock again.
There's no answer.
Face palm.
Can we keep the gold, or is it yours?
No answer.
Well, I'm gonna guess we can keep the gold then.
You know what? You keep it.
Really?
All yours, Shara.
Are you sure?
I am.
Are you afraid that it's
Positive.
cursed?
No.
Well, okay, I'll take it.
Right then.
Eriko, do you want some?
I mean, I don't really care.
Okay. We leave the two rusted weapons where they previously were.
Okay.
Well, this adventure was insightful.
It was interesting to be sure.
Note to self: move away from guys with axes. But that went well, right?
Good point.
I mean,
Good point.
Yes, we got a few pieces of gold coins.
Plus,
Yes.
I'm sure the constable will reward us for getting rid of those guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's right.
constable.
I forgot about that.
The constable. The town. Arya just sort of stops and looks at herself. This is not going to work out.
But you look kind of cute like that. I cock my head on the side and look at her.
Uh,
And
Tell
look
you
at
what.
Ashara. I look at Ashara and then back at the cat. Yeah, I can see that.
I also get another thought, and I walk back over to the orc body, and I just loosely take out a knife and take one of his rather large fingers and just lop it off.
Okay.
I don't think that's exactly necessary.
Okay,
Once
slightly
you
less
add
cute.
to your inventory.
What?
Out of curiosity, which finger?
Pinky, I guess.
Okay.
We can't carry the whole body.
We don't need a finger either.
You guys don't know how this bounty stuff works, but whatever.
Well, we should head back if we want to get to town before night.
I don't know. You guys sure you don't want to?
still
Stop.
like mid-afternoon.
Yeah. You sure you guys don't want to stop and rest?
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
Okay.
You're gonna take a short rest. It's only gonna be about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
gonna
I'm sure
use
I
my
got
hit
plenty of
dice.
rest.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use my hit dice if we take a short rest. I approve of this.
And I'm going to bargain with the DM.
Dragon Age. This would be a breather.
Alright. One charge. I just went one shift.
Oh, are you
Maybe I.
Did you
are
ever?
you
Did you
stuck
change
like
over
that?
your sheet from the one that you found?
No, I did not. That's why I'm
Okay.
still using
Ten.
the old numbers, the high numbers.
I thought it
Oh,
was
I'm
based
back
on your
to full
con though.
health. Awesome.
I realize, but I lose a couple in wisdom, I think.
You lose like 1 point in wisdom, and it doesn't affect your modifier.
Oh, yeah. But then it changes a lot of other things.
It changes your shape shifting.
Like,
I'll consider
Like-
shifting
like-
back to your human form to be not consume a charge.
oh, okay. Because, see, if I had animal talking before, why didn't I tell the bear to run?
Eh,
I did.
heat of the battle.
You did not tell the bear to run, by the
He
way.
did.
You
Kinda.
did, but
Vaguely.
It was kind of hot.
Sort of. But
It was like that.
never mind.
I disconnected.
There's just a lot of things. There was something else plot-wise that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, if your shape-shifting works like the druid beast shape, basically one charge is to change into something, but going back to human doesn't count
Oh.
as one change.
Correct.
It's like
It would be
dropping
like
a
that.
spell if you want.
Okay. Oh, well, hell, I still have a charge left. That changed. I would have to look at that again. Okay, never mind. Stop thinking about Pathfinder. Okay. So, human again. Got it.
And you rested, and I'm assuming you're heading back to town now.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Looking in my wrong book again. This book. So many books. Well, I actually don't need a book for what I'm about to look at. Be easier to do it on my phone. Right, so it takes you a couple hours to get back into town. You go straight to the constable.
I guess, yeah.
I'm not objecting to it. Also, this finger really smells.
Awful. Yes, it does.
Herr Constable. Boom, boom, boom.
He's not there.
Yeah.
Maybe at the inn?
Yeah, or the tavern putting up another.
Oh, yeah, I meant the tavern.
Well,
Sorry.
right.
It's
fine.
4:30 a.m. Sorry.
For once, they're actually separated.
Yeah. But yeah. Let's go try the tavern.
Okay. You look in the tavern, and he's over at the bar, talking with the owner.
And I'm assuming we tap him on the shoulder.
Yep.
Do you?
Yes.
It's like, oh, hello.
Hey
Did
there.
you?
No.
I just hold up the finger like a git.
We took care of the grave robbers.
An ogre and a goblin. There wasn't enough of the goblin left.
I'm glad you did it. Could you have been a bit more quiet about mentioning that?
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's alright, the issue's been taken care of. I'll meet you back here in a little bit with something for your trouble. And then he leaves. And if you look around, you'll notice that one of the tables is broken.
What? And
Apparently a fight had broken out, and since he's the constable, he was here talking with the owner about it.
I see.
Well,
Fun
I'm
times.
gonna have a meal in the meantime while we wait for him.
Alright.
Because I don't know about you, but almost dying, it makes me very hungry. I am stupidly cheerful about the whole experience.
Right.
Dang it, I forgot to go hunting today. So I don't have any food.
Well, I'll pay you. I'll pay your meal.
Oh no, it's fine. I can pay. But normally I keep my own food on me. I don't really try like city.
Come on, everyone's meal is on me because you guys have saved my life today.
Oh, it's fine. I offhandedly offer the ogre finger to to Araku.
To me,
Nah.
a Shara
Araku.
or Areku.
Araku. Sorry.
Okay.
Just. No.
What are you going to say? I don't want it.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna place this on the bar.
Bartender looks at you and says, no littering.
I picked it back up again. Sorry. My friend here.
I just stare at you cold.
Not very jokey.
After a while, the constable does come back, and he hands Ashara a bag. And it's like, thank you for all your help. If you need anything, I'll be at my office. And he leaves.
Thank you, sir.
Did he take the finger?
No.
No, I just.
I open the bag and peek into it.
Inside is a scroll, 2 potions, and what was it? 30 gold.
Do we recognize the potions?
They look like potions of healing.
Awesome. And we still have
Wait.
the one from the camp, so we can
Yes, this
get
brings you up
one
to 3
each.
total.
Okay.
Great, we can use those for whenever our shower passes out.
Come on.
Well, it was really fun to experience that, but I think I would like to try not to do it again. Like, it's cool to know what it feels like, but I'm gonna try and avoid that. But yeah, sure, it would be nice to have some healing with us. What's on the scroll? I'm assuming it's a spell scroll, but
It is a scroll of burning hands.
ooh,
Oh, great. You
awesome.
have burning hands.
It,
No.
it's a second
Oh.
level spell or first level spell?
First
Oh, it's
level
first
spell.
level. Yeah.
Well, great. Now you have,
Yay.
rather than just a small flame, they actually have fire. Like a lot of fire.
All of
Yes.
the fire. Um, is there any kind of market in town where
There is.
I can is there anyone selling jewels or gems or pearls?
Do you ask
Yeah, I ask around. I asked the barman.
the barman?
Yeah.
Let's see. I look up my town information real quick, so I can actually give you a real answer. Because off the top of my head, I don't remember.
Um,
Town info, not things.
Wait, 30 gold, so I guess that's 10 gold a piece.
burning hands. I don't need anything.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, the scroll does not require you to have material components for.
No, I know. I just want to look around because I don't have the money for it yet, but I do kind of want a diamond worth at least 50 gold to be able to cast chromatic orb, and a pearl worth at least 100 gold for identify. At least I would like to know if I manage to get that money, if I can find those things in town,
Wow.
or if
Okay,
I need to go to a bigger town for them.
the market
Yeah.
is a muddy, well-used field that is ringed with outhouses and rings of stone that have obviously been used as cook fires or trash burn sites many times in the past.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to wait for that
It's
shopping.
from what I'm
Noted.
getting, this is more of a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Classy.
Let's see. There is a storage place, like an actual, you can go out and buy mini storage places. There's one of those here. Let's see.
Oh, also we have that battle axe and those 2 javelins that we might want to sell. Unless anyone wants to keep them.
I don't think anyone can use them.
No, I don't think either.
Sell.
We can probably find someone
Okay,
who would
so
buy
there's-
those.
I
There
know
is.
there's a tanner. Is there a smith?
There is a blacksmith, but he doesn't really deal in weapons so much as he does in farm equipment.
Right. Right, small frontier town.
How
But
about
there is-
like the
There is a guy who sells adventuring equipment.
Yeah.
It's called Ironhead Arms.
Huh.
And it is owned by an old sellsword and caravan guard by the name of Feng Ironhead.
Dwarf.
So you could go. Oh, nope.
Is he
Half-orc.
human? Half orc. Okay.
Half orc.
So maybe don't wave around your half ogre finger. I don't
Oh,
know.
I
It's
already
half
taught.
ogre.
Yeah, it's true.
I already tossed that somewhere.
There is one place where you might be able to find gems,
Ooh.
but it's going to be really hard. It's called Valivos Sundries, and it is basically the place where junk goes. If you've ever been to a house that, what's the word? Hoarder. It's a hoarder's house.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe not.
maybe some other time. Oh, preferably not at all.
You never know. There could be a random bag of holding in there.
I wouldn't doubt it, but can we find it?
I mean, if you put everything in a bag, isn't it just weigh the same amount?
Granted, there is a limit.
Yeah, that too.
Anyways, we will probably go sell the battle axe and the 2 javelins before we turn in for the night.
Alright, and where are you going?
Well, to Ironhead Arms.
Okay. He'll pay you half price for the weapons value. You can find that in the player's handbook somewhere. I don't remember what the values are off the top of my head.
Half price. We fought a half ogre and nearly lost one of our troops. Not really
Right.
troops, but
How am I
just
supposed to turn a profit if I'm paying you full price for them?
three-fourths price.
The man's not gonna.
Half
Three-fourths.
price.
I think that's usually how it goes. I've traveled around a bit. I would know that that's usually how it goes, right?
Yes.
Too generous. Trust me.
Battle axe.
7/8.
All right. The javelins are worth 5 silver pieces each. So that would be
So for selling 2 of
5.
them, you get 5
yeah.
silver.
5 silver for selling them. And
Battle axe will be under Marshall.
Yeah, the battle axe is worth 10 gold, so 5 gold.
5 gold.
So,
So besides 5 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces across the table to you. And he takes the weapons. And you'll notice that although some of the gear that's in his shop looks like it's been used, it is all in excellent condition.
Can I sneakily open my book and cast detect magic?
You can.
Okay.
I just count out the money that he's slid over while slowly sort of just
You two can
inspecting
keep
the store.
you two can keep the money from selling the things since you left the gold refined to me.
Quite alright. Tell you what. But I'd gather up all the golds and the silvers.
Okay.
Where's Ash?
Do I detect any magic?
You detect nothing magical.
Ah, drat.
I'm just waiting.
Well, he's a very good armsman then. Well, smith or whatever.
He's not a smith, but he's skilled at repairing equipment and keeping it in tip gear. He was a caravan guard for several years.
I'm just waiting for Arya to take like the 5 gold pieces and give me the 5 silver pieces. Just to say we have 5 and 5, so it's equal.
actually, she hands you she hands you all of the gold pieces. She keeps the silver.
Oh,
Okay.
I give 2 of the gold pieces to Mia.
She already turned it down.
Oh. Take it.
Hello?
Hi.
That's me
Hello.
at that. Hi.
Hello.
I know.
Sometimes there are big silences and I'm like, is everyone quiet? Or is...
Mostly yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Um,
Mia, take the 2 gold pieces.
Sorry. I'm writing stuff down. Repairing.
Yeah.
well, that was a long day. We didn't eat actually, did we?
You did.
We
But
did.
I
Actually,
got back.
you're paid for
Right,
lunch.
okay, I need to know how much that cost me.
You're gonna make
I
me think about it, aren't you?
just did a gold and a couple of silver. When we
3 silver pieces is good for a day.
Mm-hmm.
right,
For a modest meal. It's just one. I'd say 1 silver.
I mean, shoot, I did a silver and a couple of copper. I mean, wow, earlier. I don't know if they have tax.
But you had alcohol with it, with your breakfast, remember?
Uh,
Without Mia noticing, I slipped the 2 gold coins into her backpack.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I was about to say.
Roll for sleight of hand.
What is that? 20?
It's under dex.
9.
Mia, roll perception.
Oh no.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, was he giving it to me? I thought he was giving it to Arya.
No, it's giving it to
16.
Oh no.
you. Sorry, could reach his hand into your pouch.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was putting the 2 gold pieces into your pouch.
Why? You earned that.
You're in it too. Just because you got knocked out doesn't mean that you didn't do anything at all.
Yeah, but I got you guys left me all the gold that we found.
It's fine, just take it.
Okay. So,
This is
plus 2 gold. Okay.
touching, really.
Well, almost dying is kind of tiring. I think I'm gonna join in for the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys sure you want to sleep outside and not take your room at the inn?
Well, I'm not sure about Arya, but I'm fine. Like sleeping in a tree.
Okay.
No.
Your choice, Arya.
Yeah, you know it's only a few silver pieces to stay at the end.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you just made like 50 gold today.
Basically.
Yeah.
I'm deciding.
So you can either sleep in the cold outside world in a tree, or you can sleep comfortably in an inn.
But Ariku doesn't understand why you'd be such a pansy about it.
Mm-hmm. So comfortable to sleep in trees.
I'm I'm
Well,
getting a room.
okay.
Ariku is young enough to actually be able to sleep in the trees and not be bothered by it.
I'm young enough. I'm 19.
Yeah, you're young enough to be
Yeah,
sleeping in
you
trees.
have no idea. At 28, you don't sleep in trees anymore.
Arya hadn't done it in a while. I forgot how uncomfortable. That's what that was.
Oh my god, this is adorable. Sorry, I'm looking at QWERTY. I just
Oh.
saw something that was adorable.
Oh. Oh lord.
Don't half elves like live to be around 200 or 400?
The what?
Don't half elves like aren't don't they go up to 200 or 400 years old?
More like 120.
I'm gonna read the 400. I mean, I guess it's a little bit young, but still not that young.
I was like 120 to 150 is about how long half elves live.
Still
I need to math.
a child.
Let's see.
I can probably call it there because I'm not gonna
Yeah.
figure anything else.
I was mathing my money, but yeah.
Gonna sleep.
Yeah, Arya's getting.
So I'm gonna
room.
get one hit dice back.
Because the whole hostile thing isn't going on. So I think that's.
I'm just gonna go
Or-
to sleep
Find
in
your
a tree.
expense real
Well,
quick.
it's more than that silver. I think the silver is just
Uh,
the room with the.
it's 5 silver pieces per day.
Okay. Hmm. Just tonight. She's a bit of a skinflint. For 24 hours. Or however they count it.
Although,
Okay. All
if you
mathed up.
if you take the cheap room, which is a shared room, it's 2 silver pieces a night. Which is what Shara has.
To what?
It's a shared room for 2 silver pieces a night.
No,
Which
no.
people say
No
just
sharing.
what Shara has.
No sharing.
Yeah.
In my room before I go to bed, I'm gonna spend 1 hour and 25 gold pieces to learn Burning Hands
Okay.
because it's a vocation, so I get that to half time and half price.
Yes, you do. And you can in fact learn spells from scrolls in 5e. I actually have to remember if that actually consumes the scroll or not. I don't think it does.
I don't know. I was wondering,
Let me find it real quick.
so I'm gonna add it to my spellbook.
That's cool.
I mean, you can totally do it. It's just whether you keep the scroll or not.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
So I can add Burning Hands here. I don't see why, because you can copy spells from your spellbook to another spellbook. And it doesn't destroy the first. But I don't know.
Might be in the way that the scrolls are created. I don't know. Oh, facts. Gwen.
Okay. Could have sworn it was shorter.
Straight from the handbook. Don't argue with it.
You're still a baby then.
Hush.
Right then.
I almost said a spoiler to my character's backstory.
It's okay.
Didn't say anything.
Oh, plus what I already had.
Oh well. My character's just gonna go to sleep in a tree again. Has another nightmare. That's it.
Yeah, after I learned...
I'm gonna say that you don't consume the spell.
Cool.
The Dungeon Master's Guide doesn't say anything. I'm just gonna say you don't consume the scroll. You can just copy the script from it.
So at one point I would get to cast it without without using a spell slot if I want to cast it from the spell scroll.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna...
And I'm not gonna do what Matt Mercer does and make you roll to see if you successfully cast the scroll.
I think that's if you cast
it's
a
a
spell of level higher than what you normally have access to.
That might be a thing, but I have to double check the rules again.
Which, it's
Also,
a
the thing
first
that I
level
thought-
spell anyway, so...
Right. The thing that I thought was adorable on QWERTY is this here shirt. It's the last chance t-shirt, so I can't get a direct link to it, which sucks. But it's Gen 1 going the good, the bad, the bubbly, the fiery. And the good
Aw.
is Pikachu, and the bad is Bulbasaur. And the bubbly and the fiery are obvious.
Ouch.
And then there's also Meowth Sushi Bar.
Meow. That's right.
The Meowth. And then a cut up Magikarp.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop the recording.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're